Joining me right now is one
Uh-huh.
championship atomweight contender, Mei Yamaguchi. How you doing,
Hi,
Mei?
I'm doing great. Hi, everyone.
Let's talk about the fight that happened in the middle of last year with
Uh-huh.
Angela Lee, the rematch. It was a very close fight, but the judges gave it to Lee again. Looking back at that fight, are you satisfied with the performance that you had?
Yeah, I did everything I can, and I thought I won, but the decision was it went to Angela. But well, she's like superstar, and to win against her, I just needed to knock her out. So even I did everything I can. It wasn't enough. So it's just that.
A lot of people, a lot of fans, they feel that the result was very controversial, just like the first fight. It was a very close fight. Is the judging system very frustrating for you?
Um, no, right now I think it's been more clear. Like they take a lot of points from strikings. Even like you take the opponent down, you can't just stay there. You need to throw some ground and punch, and that's I think it's becoming clear. So I'm trying to adjust in that rule.
Now you are in a gray area after that fight with Angela Lee. What is your mindset moving forward in 2019?
Um, on February 22nd, I'm fighting against Chinese fighter Meng Bo. Hopefully, I'll win that fight. And if one championship gave me a chance to challenge the belt, if Angela is giving back that belt, hopefully I can fight for that belt again with some other opponent. I don't know who I'm fighting, but yeah, I'll definitely like to challenge the belt again.
All right, before we get into your fight with Meng Bo,
Hmm.
last year you took a break after that fight. You
Hmm.
returned in December. You got a solid win over Jamari Torres. After that, you were part of Tenshin's camp while he prepared for his boxing exhibition
Yeah,
with Floyd Mayweather. How was that experience?
it's such a great experience. You know, you won't have a chance to see that other level thing in right in front of you. So yeah, it was really exciting, and at the same time, we were I was a part of his team and supporting in like not only for like technique and stuff, but also like his we were trying to stay more together, support him in like mentally everything, you know. So that's that's and it was fighting against that Mayweather. So I think it it was such a great experience being in that team, supporting him.
While you were in Las Vegas, there must have been a lot of media attention. A
Hmm.
lot of people following you around that you don't know who they are. Were
Yeah.
did you get to meet any interesting people while you were there?
Actually, we were training in like the Linares gym, which is like his private gym. So we didn't have a lot of people visiting us. We were able to like keep our private things. So no, I didn't have a chance to meet crazy people, but it was fun training there.
Speaking of training there, did you get in some good training workouts while you were there in
Yeah,
Vegas?
yeah. Between I was there to support him as a translator. So I was like translating during his training, and then if I had time, I was doing a little bit of pad works because it was right after my fight in December. So I just did really light training, but yeah, it was fun doing pads.
You returned back to Japan with Tenshin. You were there on New Year's Eve. Were you surprised by how that fight actually transpired?
Um, no, it wasn't that surprising thing because even Tenshin had a chance. He might had a chance to give some punches to Mayweather, but Mayweather is like the number one fighter in history. So no, it wasn't surprising, but I was um I was glad that Tenshin was fine and he's able to prepare for other fight now. And yeah, I was just glad it ended.
Yeah, he was very emotional after the
Hmm.
fight was over. Did you
Hmm.
get to talk with him afterwards?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's still young, and um, I think like I think it's kind of a good thing to show your emotional emotions. So, and he's always kind of like that. He's always he's a kid that he always shows emotions, and um yeah, so it's always kind of like those kind of things. So it was like as usual, you know.
Even with that result, there is no doubt that
Mm,
Tenshin is a special talent. You know,
mm,
everybody knows this.
mm.
Is there anyone you can compare him with? You know, is he just one of a kind?
um he's just a one of a kind. He's special. Yeah.
All right, now let's move on to your fight career. One call of greatness. You're facing a Chinese prospect with a lot of experience, Meng Bo.
Hmm.
What do you know about her?
She's striking is really powerful. Her physical is strong too, but she also tries to take down and go for ground. So she's a striker, but I think she's trying to be more MMA all around fighter.
Training camp for this fight, when did you start?
Um, Middle of January. So it's usually I take like 8 weeks camp, but it's shorter than I usually do. So it's kind of tiring in the beginning, but now I got used to it, and I think I'm getting a good preparation camp.
Where have you been splitting your time during the training camp?
I go to Teppen Gym where Tenshin's father is a trainer, and Wajutsuke Shukai Got. That's where I fight out of. Um, and I go to Checkmat Tokyo for Jujutsu grappling. So I kind of go there uh, like maybe 3 times each every week.
How is it working with Tenshin's father? Not many people talk about him too much.
Um, I think he's like even though he never fought in MMA, he's he's a professional trainer for kickboxing, but he always has like imagination for like any kind of fight. So it's amazing that he gives like some of the ideas that we don't have, like MMA fighters don't have. So um, I work work on kickboxing too, but I work on like ground and punches too, and like the takedowns, and like yeah, I he tried to cover everything, even though he's a professional for kickboxing trainer. So that's kind of a surprising thing.
In this matchup versus Meng Bo, what
Hmm.
aspect of the fight do you believe you are stronger than her at?
Well, definitely on the ground games. So hopefully I can submit her. But I know that she's really good in like defending the takedowns and stuff. So I think it'll be a hard hard thing to take her down. But I'll try.
Many expected you to be on the March 31st card in Japan. Why
Yeah.
did you decide to take this fight in Singapore?
Well, it it seems that one championship took like so many efforts, um, giving try preparing for the good card for Japan on March 31st. So and there I know that there's too many cards already they announced. So yeah, of course I wanted to be in that card, but well I know that they're having another uh, event on October, I think,
Mhm.
in Japan. So I was like, okay, I'll just take this February fight, and hopefully, if there I don't have any injuries, and I might have chance to fight in March too. But I think it's not easy, but it'll be smarter to prepare for October, kind of. So that was what I was thinking.
How many fights do you want to have this year? It seems like you want to get a lot of fights. If you get to
Yeah, this
fight this time, and then if you
uh,
get to fight in March in
yeah,
Japan, it seems like maybe you could fight like 5 times. Is that a
yeah,
plan?
probably. Yeah, like yeah, I'll try to fight a lot and get a lot of money and go for some trip and stuff. Yeah,
Of course, more money is always better.
yeah.
Now, speaking of the March 31st card, Angela Lee, she's moving up to face Jin Nan for the strawweight title. What are your thoughts on this matchup? Who do you think has the advantages in this fight?
Um, I don't know. It's like Angel Lee has a really good technique on grounds and taking down the opponent, but Jinan has like really powerful strikings, and also she goes to the ground, she's still powerful, and um she yeah she can do anything. So I don't know. It's like 50-50 kind of.
With Angela going up in weight and likely
Hmm.
staying there, if she wins, most likely she's gonna stay there, right? She's not gonna come back
Hmm.
down.
Hmm.
Has there been any talks with One Championship about a title fight to determine a new champion of the atomweights?
um Not yet, but hopefully they'll give me a chance soon.
All right, February 22nd, One Call to Greatness. Mei Yamaguchi will face Meng Bo. It's gonna be a fun fight, and hopefully you get your title shot this year. And
Yeah.
of course, you got a new. Is that what's your cat's name?
Imaru.
Oh, that's a
Ging.
Gimaru.
Ging. Yeah, Ging.
Gingmaru.
Yeah, this is a fat
Okay.
one.
All right. Well, hopefully, maybe you could buy. With the money that you're making, you could, spend it on your cat, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right, mate. Thank you for your time and good luck on your fight.
Thanks. Okay, thank you. Bye.